talked about fighting. He's talked about sorting the situation. He's taken kind of a lot of responsibility on it. I just wonder, as the captain, how much responsibility the players got.
Full responsibility. I know the manager tries to protect us as much as possible in the press, but for players, we know that it's down to us to change the situation that we're in, and we take full responsibility on results and performances. So it's down to us to go out there, keep working hard, keep fighting to try and change this tough period that we've been going through over the last few weeks. Hopefully we can do that starting tomorrow.
Does Europe make a difference, bearing in mind the focus is completely different from the Premier League, and maybe you can kind of go for it in a way that perhaps you haven't been able to in the Premier League?
No, I think it's a new opportunity, a new challenge with another game. That's what a new game brings, and we've got to go out there against a very good side, and we've got to be at 100% to even get anything from the game. So we know it's a big opportunity for us, and we're 100% ready to go and give absolutely everything, and then 90 minutes to try and get a good result.
Fantastic. Thanks, James. We'll go to either, apologies if I pronounce your name wrong, either Jonas or Johannes from TV2 Norway, I guess.
That's right. At the moment in Budapest. Hello, Jordan. My question is, you had a lot of forced rotation in the central defense this season, and how do you work on short weeks to create stability in that area, and how do you see your own role and position as you move forward?
It is difficult to find stability with the amount of games. Obviously, you don't get many training sessions, so we'll get short sessions during the weeks before and after games to try and work on things defensively, offensively, like we always do. So it's about listening and learning as much as possible, and then trying to take that into the game. For us, it's a difficult time. Like I said, not only defensively, I think it's the whole game, the whole offensively, defensively, everything that we need to keep improving, keep getting better, and try and change the run of form that we're in right now.
Okay, thank you. We go to Babatunde. Look forward to seeing you in Budapest, Johannes. Babatunde,
hi, everyone.
And then James from TalkSport.
My name is Babatunde Ejora, OJB Sport from Nigeria. RB Leipzig have won their last 3 games, and it's the other way around for you. You've lost your last 3 games. How do you feel as the former European champions being the underdog against a club that was just promoted to the Bundesliga 5 years ago?
Leipzig are a very good side, very good players, very good manager. I think the game that sticks out recently was probably the one against United. So I think everybody knows that they're a very good team. But for us, yes, we have been going through a tough period. But there's still a lot of positives to take from performances over the last week or so. We just need to do it for 90 minutes. And if we do that, then I've got every confidence in the team that we can get a good result. But we do need to be at 100% if we want to get anything.
Okay, James from TalkSport, and then Stephen Douglas. James first.
Jordan, you said that you and the players take full responsibility for the results of late. You say it's down to you as players. How much are you all hurting at the moment? Because you've had incredible success over the past few years, and this just isn't up to the standards that you've set in recent time.
Yeah, it is difficult. When we've set standards like we have for a long period of time, to then lose a few games in a short space of time is not normal for us. So it's something that we need to adapt to very quickly. But I feel as though the lads give everything every time we train, every time we play, and that's what we need to do and get our heads down to try and get out of this situation that we're in. And I feel like once we do come out of it, and hopefully that's sooner rather than later, we'll be a lot stronger as a team for it. I think strength comes from adversity at times, and you stick together as a team and get through it. And if we do that, then I'm sure we'll be even stronger come the end.
Okay, in order then, we're going to go Stephen, and then to Dave Malik, if he's still there, and if not, then Don King. So Stephen first.
Hi, Jordan. I wonder if you could assess the impact of Thiago since he joined the club, and maybe speak about the importance of him going into the knockout phase. Obviously, he's a recent winner of the Champions League, and the fact he knows Leipzig very well from playing in Germany.
Yeah, Thiago's been brilliant since he came to the club. You know, I think everybody knows how good a player he is. He's a world-class player, and yeah, he's been great to have even off the field. You know, he's a really good person. Leads by example, gives everything, and you can learn a lot from him. So I think he's been a fantastic addition to the squad. And like you say, he probably knows Leipzig better than anyone. So I'm sure he'll be telling us one or two things over the next 24 hours to help with that. But he's settled in very well. Like I knew he would. You know, he's a phenomenal player, and hopefully he can just keep improving each time he plays for us, and getting used to the way that we play as a team.
Apologies, we seem to have lost Dave Maddock from the. Dave is back, but we'll go to Dominic and then we'll finish with Dave. So Dominic from the Mail, and then Dave from the Mirror to finish.
Jordan, you know, you're talking about taking full responsibility. Do you feel you owe the manager a performance or a result, or what do you owe him most? A big win or a big performance, or does that come hand in hand?
I think winning and results is the most important thing. You know, I think that ultimately that's what you're judged on as a team. So it's about getting the result, but to get the result, if you perform to a high level, then you've got more chance of winning. So both would be very nice. You know, I think for large parts the game against Leicester, where performance was at a high level, but then in a very short space of time with a few mistakes, the game got out of our control and we ended up losing. So it's about taking them mistakes away, concentrating for the full 90 minutes and giving a performance for the full 90 minutes. And if we do that, then I'm confident we can get a good result.
Thanks, Dom. And then Dave to finish from the Mirror. Last question for our press conference, Dave.
Jordan, like probably the rest of the world, you'd have heard those rumours about Jurgen quitting on the weekend. I'm interested in just what your reaction was, because I'm guessing you'd have been laughing at that, given that you know his character and how he responds to situations, and also, you know, his integrity and loyalty as a manager as well to you as players and his position.
Yeah, I don't think I even need to comment on something like that. You know, someone's sitting behind the keyboard making rumours up about the manager or the players in the dressing room. Doesn't really need me to see anything about it, you know. Yeah, not true. I quite like the one where Robbo and Ali were having a fight about something. That was probably that made us chuckle a little bit. But apart from that, yeah, I didn't really give it much thought.
Could you maybe just clarify that you're commenting on a rumour and not
Yeah, sorry, that was a rumour. I've just enjoyed that rumour. That's all.
Jordan, I was just more interested in you know him as a manager and his reaction to this situation, not the rumour, the situation. You know, the fact that his character and, you know, his commitment to you as a group, you know, how he will react now that you've had a difficult situation.
Yeah, the manager's really good in situations like this. You know, through adversity, the manager's the one that we listen to the most. He's always there for us as players, and he tries to protect us as much as possible, like you probably see in his press conferences. But deep down, we know as players that we take full responsibility, and it's down to us to go out on the pitch and change this tough period that we're going through. Yeah, but the manager has, yeah, there's no question marks over how he reacts after games. He actually reacts in probably the total opposite of what people would think, and handles situations like that very well. And that's why we just want to go out there and put a performance on for the team, but for him as well.